ho! Merry Christmas, boys and girls. The elves are loading the sleigh. Mrs. Claus is in the kitchen making cookies. And while they're doing all that, I would like to take a few minutes and read you my favorite story, The Night Before Christmas. It was the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The children were nestled, all snug in their beds, with visions of sugar plums danced in their head. And Mama in her kerchief and I'm in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there rose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what's the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. On the moon of the breast of a new fallen snow gave luster to midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear? A miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles the coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As there are dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And in the twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoop. As I drew in my head he was turning around, and down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was all dressed in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he flew on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes how they twinkled, his dimples how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth he drawled up like a bow, and his beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke encircled his head like a reef. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A twinkle of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, away they flew like the down of a thistle. But our herdnik exclaimed as he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all good night. It's Mrs. Claus. Hello, Mrs. Claus. Yes. The sleigh's all packed and ready to go. I'll be there in a flash, and off we'll go. Merry Christmas to all, and to all good night.